guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome. My name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. We're going to start my August sample Saturday, and then we will finish it in my place. But I didn't want to take all of these with me because there's quite a few in here, and I want to leave the trash at my parents' house so they can recycle it instead of me having to do it. So first up, we have this set from Rituals. This is the Ritual of Sakura, and it is a nourishing shampoo and nourishing conditioner with argan oil. And I'm not going to try to say that other word. Maybe this one will show better. Anyway, this was really nice. I got about 2.5 uses out of each of these, and I liked them. I think the scent is really nice. It's like a cherry blossom scent. Does it tell me? Nope, it doesn't tell me. I know it has cherry blossom in it though because I have the body wash. And it's just a really nice, pleasant, and it felt like a good shampoo and conditioner, really solid. Don't know if I'd pay full price for them because I know Rituals are kind of expensive, but I did enjoy it. This one I did not enjoy. This is from Philip B. This is the Peppermint Avocado Shampoo, Scalp Invigorator, Volumizing All Hair Types. Now, I know that peppermint gives me a reaction if I use it consistently. So I thought, if I'm using this and I just use it a couple times and I'm not using it consecutively, it should be okay. And it was okay. Like I did my second day where I just washed like this part of my head. It was fine. It was definitely cold on my scalp, but it wasn't so bad. But then I ran out of shampoo and I needed to supplement to finish up a conditioner, and I used this in the shower, and it was miserable because like it washed down my back and my whole back was like tingling and felt cold, and I did not enjoy that sensation at all. So no, I do not like this at all. But if you want, tingling and you want that sensation, then go for it. Okay, we have this other shampoo and conditioner set. This is from Authentic Beauty Concepts, the Glow Cleanser and Glow Conditioner for colored hair. I don't have colored hair. I didn't think it would matter too much though. These were pretty good. I remember it was a little hard to get the conditioner out of here. They smell fine. They're just kind of like a generic fancy, like the slightly medicinal scent of a higher end shampoo. I don't know if I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase these. I would like the Rituals much more, but they were a nice solid shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner was the one where I had to put a little water in it and swish it around, and then but it did like emulsify or it did mix together with the water so that I could use it. It didn't just like not come out. So I enjoyed them enough to, if I got them again, I would use them again. Then I finished one more of these. This is the Eco Botanics White Tea and Honey Conditioner. I love the smell of this. Like I said in my last sample Saturday, I think it smells really good. It's a very light conditioner, so it's not going to be a heavy duty conditioner, but it was fine for my needs and I enjoyed using it, and I'm glad to have used it up. I finished 2 toners. I can't believe I finished both of these. Well, they're essences. This is the Hungarian Water Essence. This is a nice essence. It's a little bit thicker. It's like, how they call it fat water by Fenty. It's kind of like that. It's not quite a serum, but it's not a liquid either, like a solid, not a liquid, if that makes sense. They were nice. I don't think I'd probably go out of my way to purchase them. Because essences and toners, I'm just trying to, for the most part, get rid of them, but they worked well, and I'm glad to have tried them. Then we have this guy from GoTo. It is the Face Hero, a powerful and protective face oil. It was fine. It was a dropper. It had a little seal around it that popped off and was constantly getting in the way. That was annoying, but it kind of smells like an oil. It did its job. It was a good face oil. Probably wouldn't purchase this. If I'm going to purchase an oil, it's going to be Josie Maran at this point. I haven't found anything that I like more. This guy I did not enjoy, so I'm going to pass this along what's left of it. This is the Dermablend Pore Saver Matte Makeup Primer. Just did not work with my skin at all. So actually, there's not a ton left in here, but I think I'll just toss it. It was not one I would recommend. It's not one that I would use. Then we have another Provage by Elizabeth Arden. I went through a couple of these last month, and it's a nice serum. It is an anti-aging daily serum. I used it on my neck and chest. It has a very yellow tone to it, so keep that in mind. It was fine. I didn't really enjoy this next one. It was okay, and I got through it, but it was not something I would use a full size of. I actually have a full size of this that I'm going to pass along. This is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I didn't like, it was really hard to get out. Like, you can see that I didn't get everything out, which kind of bugs me, but whatever. And it was just, it was okay. It didn't make my makeup look nicer, I don't think, and I didn't prolong my makeup wear, but it didn't make it look terrible like some makeup primers have. But yeah, I didn't really enjoy it, but it wasn't terrible. That's the only thing I'd say. It wasn't terrible. Finishing up, I have two mascaras that I started to try, and I had issues with them. I liked them both on an application. I thought they looked nice, but they didn't stay on my lashes quite enough. This one had some, like, by the end of the day, I had these black circles that were just kind of like shadows, looking worse than what I have now. And I don't need that in my life. This is from YSL. This is the Lash Clash mascara. The wand is great. It's a big fluffy wand. It went on really well. It kind of gives you those kind of clumpy lashes that are very full looking, and I enjoyed that part of it. But like I said, there was just enough of a little black shadow, like gray shadow, and I'm sure it's from this, so we're gonna let that one go. I could work on it, but I'm going to be teaching, and I'm going to be teaching for multiple hours in a row, and I don't want my last class to think I'm constantly looking tired or that I constantly have mascara under my eyes. And then I have from Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. This one is bizarre. And the first time I used it on my under eye lashes, my lower lashes. I used to have no problems with, but now it seems like every mascara is going under my eyes. Anyway, I had just rings, black rings, and I was like, okay, well, no. And then I decided to give it another go, and it was performed better, but I still had like little flakes and some black down there. So, but this is what the wand looks like. It is flat, and then it has spikes. So it's weird. I was trying to put it on this way, and like nothing comes. So then it's kind of like I turned it this way, and it's just straight on black mascara. And it really coats, like you get a lot of mascara on your lashes. It was a little difficult to like wiggle them out so that they didn't look like just like a shelf of lashes. I don't know. It was not, I kind of liked both of these, and I wish they just stayed on my eyes because I would like to play with them more. But I also know like I shouldn't. I have another one that you'll hear about later on in the video that I'm trying out now, and it's performing better than those. So yeah, maybe I'll play with them. Maybe I will take them and play with them on the weekend. Who knows? Okay, I'm going to end the video here, and you will see me in a different day, different outfit, different background now. Welcome to part 2 of Sample Saturday. There's going to be a part 3 because I realized as I was driving to my office that I didn't grab my empties bag, so I don't have any of those, so those will be at the end. I did grab the ones that I am currently working on, so I'm going to go over those next. I got really distracted. We're going to do a little quick story time in the middle here. So my mom went to grab the mail, and I saw this spider come in, and I told her close the door because I couldn't get it like with the angle of the door. So she shut the door. And it was about this big. Like, it was a huge spider, and it's a spider I've never seen before. It was narrower than it was long, and it just looked freaky. It was really freaky. And what do I do when I see any spider? If it's inside, I kill it. So I grabbed her shoe that was next to the door because we keep our shoes by the door. Whacked it. Nightmare fuel. hundreds of little, like, I don't even know if I would say they're as big as a poppy seed. Spiders go everywhere, and I'm just like whack-a-mole, like trying to kill them all. And of course I screamed really loud, and I was like, don't come in, because I was trying to kill them all. I think I got them all. And then I looked it up. I think it was a wolf spider. They're like, don't hit it. Well, I'm sorry. If I see a spider in my house that I don't know what it is, I mean, even if I see a spider, my first instinct is to kill it. That is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go get a glass jar and a piece of paper to put it over and take it back outside, or to go get a vacuum and vacuum it up. Because you know what? Those things are not next to my front door, and I don't carry a glass jar with me in every single room that I go, so that in case I come across a spider, I am prepared. And I'm not going to leave that spider unaccompanied so it can scurry off and hide and be in my house. I'm sorry. Like, that's just not going to happen. The only time that's going to happen is if it goes under my bed and I physically can't get to it. And then I'm going to be, because I have drawers under my bed, then I'm going to be upset that it scurried under my bed faster than I could kill it. But yes. So I was completely and utterly freaked out about this spider. And I hope that I killed all of the babies. That sounds terrible. But yeah, just every direction, it like exploded. The darn spider just like exploded, and I had to do a couple takes because there were some swear words in here. So anyway, that's why I didn't think to grab it, because I was just like, I want to get out of the house. I was so ready to get out of the house. So the things that I'm currently working on, I want to say one thing about the mascara that I talked about a minute ago, the YSL Lash Clash. It's working okay. That's actually what I'm wearing today. I've been experimenting with it. I thought maybe if I don't put it on my bottom lashes, and it's working okay. It's not terrible, and it's causing minimal like smudging. So I'm probably going to continue using that for a little bit. Just wanted to throw that out there. Then let's talk about one other mascara that I tried. This is the Bare Minerals Maximist mascara, and I was using this one a bit. I don't like how this applies. I don't like it at all. It's kind of a thin formula. I feel like I need some work, and the brush is so big. Like, it's fluffy, but then it's also kind of sparse. I don't know if you can see how it's like not fluffy all the way around. Anyway, it's okay. It's flaking on me somewhat. So that's why I went back to the Lash Clash. I thought I would give it another try without putting on my bottom lashes. This is definitely not one I could put on my bottom lashes either. So it's not one that I would recommend or that I would go out and purchase. Then I have been using this. This feels like it's been leaking. This is from the POREfessional by Benefit, and it is the Tight and Toned Pore Refining AHA and PHA Toning Foam. I'm not a big fan of this. It is a very harsh toner, so it's not one that I would want to use on a daily basis. And I want a toner that I don't want to rotate toners. That's just too much. It feels just kind of gimmicky that it foams up. Yeah. To clean face, I thought it said to apply it to your hands, but it says with your hands. And it says use it AM and PM. There's no way I would use this twice a day, every day. I wouldn't even, like I said, I don't want to use it every day as it is. And then inside the cap, I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely leaked some into the cap. So I'm going to have some toner leaking out when I take it out. And that's, I guess, just because it moved with me as I brought it over here. Then I've been using this a little bit. This is the John Masters Organics hairspray. I've been using it because it looks so goopy in there. Like, it's definitely one you have to shake before you spray because it separates. And I think it's because it's an organics. It works fine. It doesn't smell bad. Like the scent is just kind of generic. It's maybe a slight citrus to it. So it's fine. I probably would not purchase this just because I don't need an organic hairspray. And I don't like these because these clog up so easily, these, the sprays. So Yeah. But at least it doesn't sting your skin really bad like the toner does. Then we have this guy that I'm working on, and I'll insert a picture of the box because the box is in my empties actually. This is Blue Tansy oil. I think it's a Cur. And it was really weird because it was a roller ball. So I popped out the roller ball so that I could, oh, I think it's leaked in here maybe. No, maybe, I can't tell. Just looks like it from the lid. It's fine. I don't know why you would have a roller ball for facial oil because you're not going to be rolling this on your face. So I took out the roller ball and I've just been pouring a little in my hand for my neck and chest. It's fine. It doesn't have a scent to it. It doesn't smell like the, I was expecting it to smell like the Luna oil from Sunday Riley, and it doesn't. Then we have from Supergoop, this is a Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. This is very odd. This is not what I was expecting at all. This is like a silicone, it's almost like a silicone primer. Can you see that? How clear it is? And yeah, it has like the silicone feel to it. And it does blend in really fast and well. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I absolutely love it. I haven't tried it under makeup. I just wore it as like on my ears as I was driving, and my neck and stuff. Anything that's uncovered up above. We have shampoo and conditioner from L'Oreal. This is the Ever Pure Sulfate Free Color Care System Bond Strengthening Shampoo and Conditioner. The scent on these is kind of odd. They're working fine. That's what I'm using right now. My hair is kind of raggedy already, just because of the braid. It's moved around too much. I had to, I can't unscrew them. That's the problem. I had to stop and get gas and stuff. You know, this actually kind of reminds me of the Sunday Riley Luna Night Oil. It kind of has that kind of slightly grassy scent to it. They're fine. I don't know if I necessarily purchased them just because there's other shampoo and conditioners that I kind of enjoy more, and I like to experiment, but I think they were fine for what they are. We have a Nudies by Nude Stick. This is an all over face bronze color in the shade Bondi Bay, and it's just a little guy. I've been using it a little bit here and there with my Pat McGrath foundation because that one I can't use powder with. It just does not work. So that's what it looks like swatched, and then I'm going to blend it out. I'm trying not to get it over my fingers. So it's super light. Like, it blends in well. I just nicked it. Shoot. It's a fine. If I wanted a cream blend, if I wanted a cream bronzer, there we go. That's the right word. It might be one I consider, but I don't really wear a lot of cream products, so it is what it is. We have a lip gloss. This is from Lawless. This is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. I don't like the packaging on this because I don't feel like I get enough on the doe foot. I feel like I have to dip in multiple times to get stuff out. It has like a slight tinglingness to it, and it's fine. It's not one that I love or that I would like consider purchasing. I don't like it that much. I'd much prefer like the Fenty or well, the Fenty's my favorite. I'm trying to think. There's another lip gloss that I've been really enjoying lately. We have from Tarte. This is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. I'm almost done with this. As you can see, it's just a little guy. Packaging on this, I hate this packaging because it has two little holes in the middle. I'm not gonna unscrew it because I think I probably have powder everywhere. It works fine. That's what I have on. It's a decent one. It's not super exciting, but I guess if I couldn't find one of my other powders that I really like I really liked this Laura Mercier. I really like Pretty Vulgar. It would be one I might consider. Okay, I started 2 eye creams this month. The first one is from First Aid Beauty. This is the Hydrating Eye Cream with hyaluronic acid. It's fine. I've been using it as a night cream. It's not, I would like something a little thicker and a little bit This one sinks in really fast. I think you could use this as a day eye cream. I like something a little bit heavier at night just because I want to feel extra moisturized, but it's fine. Same with the ginseng refreshing eye cream to brighten and depuff. I don't know if it's brightening or depuffing. It's a fairly nice eye cream and I will continue using it. I've had no issues with it. This one is from number 7. This is the Dark Spot Correcting Booster Serum. I've been putting this on, like, I noticed I have a little dark spot forming up here and I have one here. And then, like, in the shadows of the filming, I see stuff. I have not seen a difference since I started using this, so I don't know if it works or not, but we'll finish it. We have a moisturizer sunscreen from Lancome. This is the UV Expert Aquagel Defense SPF 50 sunscreen. It's not a gel. I would not call this like the Aquagel is misleading. It is a just normal kind of thin moisturizer. This is like your typical sunscreen that stings your eyes. I used it as a moisturizer. I was having issues with my eyes all week, and then I realized it's because I was wearing this, and when I put on moisturizer, I put it all over my face, and that's what I did with this one. I was having so many issues. I was having, like, my eyes were tearing, my eyes looked red, and it was this guy, and I had no issues with the current one that I just started yesterday, because it's the 2nd of September today, so you'll see that one next month. I've been enjoying it much more. Then we have the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This one was going to use it on my neck and chest, but it didn't work well with the tansy oil that I've been using. So I used this as a moisturizer last night as a night cream because I finished another one. I did not like this. My skin felt so dry when I woke up in the morning. I just not a fan. I will probably use this on my neck and chest because I'm going to need some more neck and chest moisturizers, but it was not moisturizing, and I'm pretty oily. Like, I'm an oily combo, but even like my eyes felt dry this morning, so I want something a little bit more. I forgot to mention like what is so close to being done that I'm not going to bring it back for September empties. This guy, the SPF, I'm not going to use this on my face anymore. I might use it as just like a moisturizer on my neck and chest, but I would have probably maybe one use of that. I have about one use of this one left, so both of those will not be back. Shampoo and conditioner are obviously not going to be back because I don't even know if I have a full use of both of these left, so those will not be back either. So I guess that's it for the ones in terms of what I will bring back in September. There's a couple more that are close, but I try, unless I have like a use or less, I bring them back and count them as a September empty or the next month's empty instead of this month because I didn't really finish them. But if they're like one use that I could have used them up that month and I just didn't overuse product, then we're going to do that. So stay tuned. We'll have another outfit change and we will wrap up this video. So what I have for the rest of August, because I already did a lot in the beginning of August, we're just going to keep going. I did the Charlotte Tilbury one for sure was not one that worked well. I tried to give it another go and it was not pretty, and my eyes felt just heavy and goopy all day, like the eyelashes, if that makes sense. The other update I have is from this Sakura. This is the Seriously Soothing Blue Tansy Night Oil. That's that blue oil that I showed you, and it came with a roller ball, so it was not conducive to, putting on your face. I'm not going to put a roller ball all over my face for oil. I did. Here's the little plug that came in it. So I just stuck it in this box so that I would remember to talk about it. So now it's talked about, and that's the actual name of it. It's also down in the description. Have some more shampoo and conditioners. First up, we have 1,000 Wishes from Bath & Body Works. I picked these up at the semi-annual sale, probably January 2022, right around there, or December 2021. I really like these. I was surprised at how much I liked the scent. I have not used body care in this, I don't think. No, I don't think I've used the body care in this. I've used some other ones, but I kind of would like to do an entire routine, like from head to toe. So I might end up purchasing the Thousand Wishes shampoo and conditioner after I finish. I have Champagne Toast, which I will be starting here shortly to use and then do a review on. When I was in the store this past week, though, I didn't see any shampoo and conditioner in store. And when I was trying to do a search for buy online, pick up in store, I didn't really see them listed. So let me know, did they only put them in the stores for like a couple of weeks? And now they're going to be an online exclusive? Because I'm not going to order them online. I would go in store to redeem them, but I'm not going to pay shipping on these guys. So let me know what you've noticed, what you've seen in your stores. And if you've tried them, let me know what you think. I think it's a fairly nice shampoo and conditioner. I mean, my hair is pretty normal. It looks a little frizzy right now because I've been driving and stuff. But I like it. I think it does the job that I want it to do, which is cleanse and moisturize. The other shampoo and conditioner I finished was from Corlane. This is the, oh my gosh, so it has the peony. It is the Soothing and Anti-Irritating Shampoo with peony. The shampoo was nice. It was very thick. It has a really nice sweet smell to it. The conditioner was weird. Okay, first off, why do you give me a bottle that is twice as big as the conditioner? Like, make them the same or approximately the same, not one twice as big as the other one, because I'm going to need more conditioner. Maybe it's just me, but I want equal or more conditioner, right? The other thing with this is a gel conditioner, so it was a really weird consistency. I felt like it soaked into my hair super fast before I could get it like spread out evenly. So no, I would not buy a gel conditioner again. Was not a fan of the conditioner. The shampoo was nice, like it was a good shampoo. It cleansed well, which is what I wanted, but no on the conditioner. So we have this from the Body Shop. This is the Mango Body Butter. This was a nice thick body butter. I really enjoyed it. I like the scent of mango. I feel like it's slightly different than what mango was before, but it could just be me. So I did finish that. I would purchase that again. I have purchased Body Shop in the past. Then I have this Wander Beauty Mist Connection Essence and Toner. I don't like this. It's a spray. This is a terrible way to do a toner. Guess what happens when you spray a toner on? It's going to get everywhere. So what I was doing was I would cover my eyes this way and spray it down here. Then I have to wipe it off my mouth because I don't want to ingest it, and it tastes nasty if you get just a little bit. And then I would kind of let it dry and then cover my eyes this way and spray up here so that I would cover it. But I didn't want it in my eyes. I didn't want it in my mouth. This is a very difficult way to apply toner or essence without getting them in your mouth or in your eyes. It was a fine toner. It did it. I don't know if I saw any difference in what it did, but the application was just, I get it's kind of innovative, but it was also just in practice, not practical. From Algenist, oh, I think I put the wrong thing. I gotta change this. This is the Sleeping Genius, or Genius Sleeping Collagen. This was a nice, had a weird consistency. I will say that. It was almost like a melting balm as you put it on. It was a weird consistency. It worked fine. I woke up, I had like that nice greasy feeling in the morning, which is what I want. And so yeah, it worked. Was it something I would purchase? No, not necessarily. Then I have another night cream. This is the Youth to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. This was a very yellow shade. It didn't really have a scent to it. I didn't notice that it did much. Like, it was just a kind of run-of-the-mill moisturizer. It has macaque and vitamin C, squalene, and hyaluronic acid. So it has a lot of different things in it. I don't know. I'm not a huge Youth to the People fan. So if you really love their products, you probably would like it. But it wasn't really for me. Then we have from Bath & Body Works the Coconut Lime Verbena body lotion. I loved this stuff, and I tried to scrape it out with a Q-tip. I just noticed there's a whole bunch that I missed. I mean, not a whole bunch, but in comparison, especially since the set is no longer sold. It's such a good scent though. It has that lime, it has that coconut. It's one of my all-time favorite scents. It's similar to Lime Sands by by Skylar, but this has just a little bit more earthiness to it. It doesn't have that saltiness to it. It's really nice, and yes, I would purchase this. I would purchase everything in the coconut lime verbena if it came back. Then we have from Illamasqua, this is the Hydra Veil Rehydrating Gel. It was a gel. It was like, you know, that material like jelly that you stick your finger in and then it just kind of shapes over what happened. That's what this was. It was a clear gel. I didn't find it overly moisturizing, so not something I would probably pick up, but it worked fine. It was a little weird. Then we have from Clarins, this is the Multi-Active Jour. This one has an SPF, so I was using this as a daytime moisturizer. It worked well under my makeup. It helped my makeup. I was happy with how it performed. It was moisturizing enough. I didn't have any irritation with my eyes, so that was another one. So overall, it was a good one. Will I think about it though when I'm going to buy a moisturizer? Probably not, because Clarins just is never on my radar. Let me know if Clarins is like a brand that you think of and that you think, oh, like that's something that I want to purchase from, because it's not one that pops to my mind. Speaking of Clarins, I have this guy. This is the Hoolie Tonic Body Treatment Oil. This was just a little bottle of body oil. I ended up using it as a neck and chest moisturizer just because I'm trying to use up oils, and this one had been sitting for a while. This had kind of an odd scent to it. It is very herbally. It's not like a interesting, like it's rancid. It's just a very herbally, like maybe tea tree was in there or something. Like there was definitely some strong essential oils. So if you don't like strong earthy type scents, I would not get this. But if you do, this might be a good one to try. Then we have another oil. This is from L'Oreal. This is the Age Perfect Hydro Nutrition Facial Oil with sunscreen. I don't know what the sunscreen was in here because it doesn't actually say what degree of sunscreen. It was fine. I used it once and it moisturized well and it worked like I would expect an oil to work. But would I necessarily buy an oil with sunscreen? No. I would rather just, buy a sunscreen. We have 3 fragrances. So first up, this is from Body Fantasies. I had to go look what this was because I got this in a Walmart beauty box. This was the Tropical Wish scent. This one smelled really good, but it's like a travel set. It's a trial set that you're supposed to layer with other scents. I couldn't find that it was for sale by itself. Maybe it is. Maybe Tropical Wish is. I like this, but I don't think I necessarily would like the other scents in this line. So there is that one. And then I also finished A Good Fortune by Viktor and Rolf. I like this one. It is a vanilla with a little bit of jasmine, but that anise in it just gives it a little bit of something different. So it's just a little licorice tinge. Nothing much though. I feel like it just makes it a little interesting. This one I honestly don't remember. I think I liked this one, but I found this in my suitcase as I was packing up and I was like, oh, I used this up in June and I just never talked about it. So it is one that I finished. From Guerlain, it is the Aqua Allegoria Para Granita. I think I liked it. I need another sample though because I honestly can't remember it because so much has happened since June when I used it. Serum for my neck and chest. This was the Strivectin Tighten and Lift Peptide Tightening and Brightening Face Serum. It wasn't that great. If I remember right, it felt like it was kind of, it was one of these serums that have, they were a little sticky, I don't know, white serums. I like clear serums as much as possible. So that, I don't know, I just feel like better with a clear serum. That could just be me. Then we have a hydrating serum from First Aid Beauty. I'm not a fan of this. I felt like it doesn't do enough for me. And I've also used almost a full one of these when I used it because it's such a big tube. But there's not a lot in it. And what is in it, a little does not go a long way. Like a lot goes a long way. So that's what you need. Then there's the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum from First Aid Beauty. I'm not sure what the difference between those two are, if they just added their little tagline to this one, but same thing. felt like I needed more than what I was given and what I was using. This little guy is from OC. This was the Hyaluronic C Serum. This was kind of drying out, honestly, and I got just part of a use of it. It was pretty sticky. It felt like, well, now it's not quite as thick as it was when I put it on. I think if I could have gotten it out in this consistency, it would have been fine, but I think because it had evaporated out some, I hate droppers. Because of that, I think that was part of the reason why I wasn't a super fan of it. But OC, I feel like their stuff is just okay. It's nothing that I would go out of my way to purchase though. Like if I got it as a sample, I might use it, I might pass it along. That's where they are in my like hierarchy right now. One last serum is another one from Provage by Elizabeth Arden. This was once again a nice-ish serum. It was very, very yellow, so it does kind of give you a bit of a tinge to your skin when you apply it. I don't feel like it's super noticeable, but it does have a little bit of a color to it, so I wanted to put that out there. I like this next eye cream. This is from Sunday Riley. This is the Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. I think this is a really solid eye cream. Gives some moisture, but also is not super thick, doesn't cause any irritation, doesn't cause any milia bumps or anything. So I think it's a good eye cream. Maybe I would buy it. I think though, I think Clinique might still be my favorite, but it's up there with the ones that I enjoy the most. Then we're on to our last makeup. This is from Too Faced. This is the Primed and Poreless Pore Banishing and Blurring Face Primer. It was okay. It was a little thick, slightly silicone-y. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the Benefit Professional, slightly. Maybe more than slightly now that I'm thinking about it. I think if you liked the Professional, you would like this. If you don't like it, you probably wouldn't like this one. I think it might be just a little thinner in consistency than that. But thinking about the shade that they come out and the consistency, I think they're pretty darn close to one another. Okay, we've had a ton of samples this month. This video is going to be super long. Let me know what samples you've been using. Let me know if you finished any samples this month. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.